By the time most writers finish a book, they've usually heard of two options for publication: traditional publishing and self-publishing. But there are actually several pathways and each one works differently. Traditional publishing usually involves submitting your manuscript to publishers or agents, and if it's accepted, the publisher manages the production of the book and distribution. Self-publishing means you control the process yourself, often by hiring your own editor, your own cover designer, and your own formatter. You work out where you're going to print it, how many copies you want to print, and you are responsible for distribution. Hybrid publishing, which a lot of people aren't aware actually exists. Hybrid publishing sits somewhere in the middle of traditional publishing and self-publishing. Usually it's a paid model. Actually, almost always it's a paid model where the author contributes financially while receiving professional support. So with hybrid publishing, there are different levels of payment. Some hybrid publishers, or one I can think of in particular, they require you to purchase a preset number of books once they're printed, which you can then sell for whatever you like or do whatever you like. With others, require a certain amount of money. It could be 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 or more, and what you get for that varies between publishers, so you really have to look at each one very carefully. Small press publishing can offer a much more personalised version of traditional publishing, often with smaller teams and really niche audiences, so they're generally not your commercial publishers. And then there are assisted publishing services where companies, self-publishing companies or independent publishing companies, help authors publish for a fee. Now, none of these pathways is automatically better. They've all got their pros and cons. They're all different and they suit different goals, timelines, budgets, and personalities. So here's your first publishing challenge. Research a few different books that you admire. All right. Find out how they were published, who published them, and what pathway the author took to get the book published. It's really important that you do your research because before you actually choose a publishing path, it helps to understand what's actually available out there that suits your needs.